Hey guys, it's Pooh here, and today we got something spine-chilling in store for you. We're diving into 5 paranormal evidence that will undoubtedly leave you speechless. But before we dive into the scares, do me a favor. If this video gives you the chills, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your fellow thrill seekers. I'm aiming for 20 likes on this one, so let's make it happen. Now, without further ado, let the spooky journey begin. Our first video came from the YouTube channel Yamakyu. I'm sure most of you are already familiar with it, right? And yeah, I know I'm fashionably late to this. I get it. Anyway, in this video, the YouTuber Yamakyu bought a house, dreaming of a simple, normal life. But as you might have guessed, things does not quite go as planned. When Yamakyu bought the house, he heard a few rumors about the previous owner who died in this house for an unknown reason. And after their death, eerie things started to occur. But after hearing those rumors, Yamakyu did not pay much attention. Although he should have listened to those rumors because what he is about to experience is quite unnerving.
これはね、慣れましたよね。便所どんどんなってるのは、今見たようにこう外を見ても誰もいないんですよ。で、便所の中からずっとどんどんなってて、確認すると消えるっていう現象が、僕ん家起きてます。ただこの前シャープ Q で上げた外から声がするやつ、あっちの方が怖いんですよね。気持ち悪いんですよ。これはもうなんかどんどんなってるだけだからっていうので慣れました。
Yamakyu kept on hearing knocking sounds from his bathroom, but whenever he goes in and checks, there were nothing, and this phenomenon continues throughout the whole day. So he decided to put a CCTV camera in his bathroom, and what he captured is quite interesting. After he left the room, the incense stick box that he put on the counter flew off. After that, the door of the shower room closed by itself. Although those door opening and knocking sounds are scary, not gonna lie, but there are more. He also started to hear supposedly strange female voices coming from right outside of his home. After hearing that eerie noise almost every day, Yamakyu got frustrated, so he searched for a solution. And he found one. A solution that may stop that unholy noise. One of his viewers suggested that he should throw boiling hot water around the area where the voice coming from. So he did. After that, we can hear a loud, painful scream. Afterwards, he got a little scared, but not because of that terrifying scream, but because he did not know if this action will cause any more trouble in the future. And he wasn't wrong because that regular activity did not stop till this day. If you want to go and check out his encounters with paranormal activities, or may want to meet his cute cat Q-chan, then check out his YouTube channel, Yamakyu. For our next evidence, I have a photo. Well, at a first glance, it doesn't look anything different than a normal black and white photograph of a whole house. But you will be surprised when I tell you the history behind this house. Let's go back in time, around 1928, when the murder took place. But first, let me tell you a story. It was about a fellow named John Blamier, who told by a witch named Emma Knopf that he was cursed by a farmer named Nelson Ramier, who also said to be a power doctor. I know you guys think I might pronounce it wrong, but believe me when I say I didn't. Though it sounds like an imaginary character that straight came out from a kid's mind. Also, it kind of reminds me of a song from a show called Phineas and Ferb. Oh boy, the good old days. Oh, my bad. Where was I? Oh yeah. But back in the early 18th century, that powwow was a thing. Let me give you a little summary on this. So, powwow doctors are practitioners of folk magic and healing rituals, sometimes called white magic. But it doesn't sound that white after how the witch explains to Blamier how Nelson used a cursed book to put a curse on him. You guys didn't expect that, did ya?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So, after hearing that, Blamier and his fellow conspirators, John Carey and Wilbert Hayes, went to Nelson Ramier's house, the infamous Hex House that has few films made on it. On November 1982, Blamier and his fellow crime partners went to Nelson's house and killed him, and tried to burn the whole house down, including that book. But as you might guess, that house is still standing, and unfortunately, or I would say luckily, that cursed book nowhere to be found. Also, people says that the clocks inside that house stops working around midnight, at the same time when Nelson's supposed to be murdered by those three. Ooh, so spooky. But I still wonder why John and Wilbert went with Blamier. He is the only one who got cursed though. Well, I guess those two has some personal grudge on Nelson. Who knows? You know, it's quite hard to find videos that does not seem fake or staged. And because of that, I often find myself spending most of the day scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, and sometimes even Reddit, searching for something real, something authentic. And one day, while I was scrolling through Reddit, I stumbled upon a video that's quite spooky. Uploaded in r/ghost, the uploader, Gabriel Flame, claims it was the vast footage they had ever seen. The video was recorded by a CCTV camera placed right outside the user's mom's house. And the person you see in the video is the user's brother. He's seen searching through the car's trunk, completely unaware of his surrounding. But then, something strange happens. Did you saw that? A shadowy figure can be seen emerging from the woods, moving swiftly towards the car, and then disappearing. The uploader claims that there were no nearby neighbors who could have been walking on that property, and the brother never heard or saw anyone approaching him. Then, what was that mysterious shadow? A ghost? A video overlay? Or something else entirely? You're the judge. You know, whenever I try to find some videos that is spooky enough to chill someone's bone, and whenever I do that, there are times when I find videos that I'm unaware of its origin. This one, also one of those. Uploaded in several social media platforms including YouTube and TikTok. At the start of this video, we see a person going upstairs in a pretty dark area, and it seems like the only thing illuminating that area is a single torchlight. But did you notice something? After that person went upstairs, we see a dark silhouette that followed him to the upstairs. Also, it doesn't resemble anything similar to a humanoid figure. Few seconds later, we see a door open by itself at the right side. Afterwards, we see a person looking through that doorway. In my opinion, it can be someone related to that person at the start of the video, or might be him himself. Now then, you tell me, what was that dark silhouette that followed him? Also, if you find anything regarding to the origin of this video or footage, then let me know in the comment section. Now, on to our last video. The footage I'm going to show you is one of those poltergeist type of encounters. Uploaded in TikTok by the user _Carter. The original video isn't that long, it's around 30 minutes, but this does not make this footage less creepy. At the start of the video, we see our boy Carter was chilling on his sofa, but then he noticed something. The chair that was in front of the piano moved towards the user, and it seems that the event spooked him a little. But in the second half of this video, things got a little more intense, or I would say dramatic. We see Carter started to record because he thought that he might heard something musical that coming out of the same room where the piano was. And when he go and checks, he got really shocked because he witnessed that the piano was playing by itself, and we can even hear the panic in his heavy breathing. And in the last few seconds, we see our boy outside of his house recording a good old loudspeaker.
What the fuck?
So after watching the whole thing, I cannot help myself but be a little skeptic, because the whole thing kind of feels fake. As an example, the piano that playing by itself. Well, there is a thing called piano lock. It's a self-playing piano with a pneumatic mechanism that operates the piano's axe. But I can be wrong. I'm not a piano expert. Well, I never played a piano to begin with. So, you tell me, if he's really encountered a poltergeist that haunting the piano, or it's all just an attempt to be popular on internet. It's you who decide. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed those paranormal evidence. If you did, then a like to this video will be spooktacular. Stay safe, and may your dreams be free from those terrors that lurk in the night. And hopefully we will meet again. Until then, Tata.